Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Awesome Learning, and today we are going to talk about the circulation, water circulation and types of circulatory system. We are also going to discuss circulatory parts, but I will be dividing the topics into small videos so that you get through the topics properly and understand them properly. So children, first of all, you see in your book NCERT, the circulatory patterns are of two types. One is the open and the closed. Now what does this mean? Children, circulatory system are of two types. One is open type circulatory system and the other is closed type circulatory system. Now why do we give these terms like open and closed to the circulatory system? It is actually when blood is pumped by the heart and it is passed through larger vessels. When the blood after pumping from the heart, when the blood moves on from the heart to larger vessels into open spaces or the cavities, and these open space or cavities are called sinuses. Okay, so when the blood is openly inside the cavity of the organism, such type of circulatory system is known as open circulatory system. Okay, so basically examples are arthropods or mollusks. I must say here the very basic difference is between open and closed type is, you see this is closed type. What is the basic difference? That the heart is pumping the blood. It is same here in both the cases, and the blood moves on from the heart through larger vessels. Here also the blood will move from the heart through larger vessels, but what is the difference? The difference is here the blood comes out in open space, but in closed type of circulatory system the blood will always move in blood vessels. The blood will always move in blood vessels. It won't be like that the blood is moving in the open space. So such type of circulatory system where the blood is, you see, moving in open closed vessels is known as closed circulatory system, and it is more advantageous as the flow of fluid can be precisely regulated, because when the fluid is being flowing, so children, as you see, let me zoom this for you so that you make out the difference between open and closed circulatory system. See, heart, this is the heart. These are the main vessels, okay, the blood vessels. Here also the blood is coming into this, and this is the main vessel. Now the main vessel is divided into sub vessels, and now the sub vessels, you see, are in the open space. Now this open space is the sinus. Okay, this is hemolymph. Hemo means blood and lymph, both the liquid will mix together. So this is open type of circulatory system because everything is now in the open space, no blood vessel. But here in the closed type, you see heart and the main blood vessels. Then the main blood vessels are divided into sub vessels like capillaries, which will again join, and you see this is a closed circulatory system. The blood is flowing inside these vessels from heart to arteries, veins, then capillaries, and you see from capillaries again to the veins, heart, artery, capillaries, then veins, and this is the closed circulatory system. Annelids and chordates are the examples of closed circulatory system. So two type of circulatory systems. And what is circulation? It is the transport of nutrients or oxygen, carbon dioxide and excretory products to the concerned tissue or the organs. For circulation, simple organisms use water for their surroundings because they do not have a very well developed circulatory system. So what they do, they do diffusion. For circulation, they use simple procedures like diffusion or osmosis, and complex organisms use body fluids like blood and lymph for circulation. and in the smaller organisms they use water for from the surroundings for the circulation. Okay.